She was just 6 years old. Her parents showed her no mercy.
And today, Shannon and Brian Gore found themselves at the mercy of a judge.
That judge sentenced them to 30 years in prison. The Gloucester couple pleaded guilty to felony child abuse back in March. Their little girl rescued, weighing just 15 pounds at the time. A warning if you're just sitting down to dinner or you have young ears in the room, the details of this case are quite gruesome. And on your side's Andy Fox joins us live with what happened today. Andy?
Yeah, Tom, for the first time, we are going to hear from Shannon Gore explaining exactly how all of this happened. 10 on Your Side was the first to report this story when it first happened. We've interviewed Shannon's mother only on 10. But for the first time, we hear from Shannon explaining exactly how all of this happened. And as you're listening to this, remember the Gores had options, and they chose one of the worst options possible. Other than just killing their child, they starved the child nearly to death. There were so many things they could have done, but they chose to starve their child, and the judge thinks that if they had been starving for another month, the child, and had not been discovered, the child would have been dead.
I didn't have any insurance. I didn't know what to do. Stayed home. Couldn't have my daughter on the bedroom floor.
Shannon Gore gave birth to Allison in her mobile home on her bedroom floor, not married, underage.
After I had her, Brian said, we need to figure out what we're going to do now.
So what the Gores did in their mobile home was keep the birth a secret. No doctor, no birth certificate. They considered adoption, but she couldn't do it. Came up with a story that Allison belonged to Brian's cousin.
Allison did go places. She went many places with me. I took her shopping. We went to restaurants. We went to the park to play.
The secret life got happier on August 3rd when her son Connor was born.
I gave birth to my son by myself. I played the doctor and the patient. I pushed and catch my son as he was born. Cut the umbilical cord. Used the suction to make sure his airways were clear.
Then on March 21st, 2008, her Connor unexpectedly stopped breathing and died. And after that, Shannon says it all went wrong.
After I lost my son, I developed these blinders. I lost the ability to see things clearly. That's the only way I can explain it. There's no explanation, but that's the only way I can explain how to do anything to take back all of this. If there's one way I could just change it, make the right decision, I would do anything, Your Honor. That if I had just done the right thing, she would have had a wonderful, loving family.
Just heartbreaking. I've been covering trials here for years and never had that type of emotion. Now, just to catch you up where the two other children are, Allison, 6, is now 8. She has brain development problems caused by the starvation, and according to the Commonwealth's attorney, will never be, what was said, will never be right. And then there was a 1-month-old named Connor, too. That was the second child named Connor, in memory of the first Connor that died. He was only 1 month old when Shannon was arrested, and he is now 2. There was never any evidence of abuse against that child. Brian Gore was also in court, gave a very much more non-emotional apology to the court, but apologized. Once again, they both will serve 30 years minus the 2 they've already been in, 28 years. The Gores could have gotten life in prison. So the Gores, it could have been a lot worse, but they walk away with 28 years. They gave a 30-year sentence minus the 2 years they've already served. We'll keep you updated on any other developments on this. In Gloucester County, Andy Fox, 10 on Your Side.